what is Simple Star?
This film is called Simple One Love Story. So from that they took, and then there's this.
I don't carry it. So I put only Rakshit Shetty.
You have cried in front of the theatre because of people are not there.
Not there in the theatre. Yeah. I was doing short films and all, and I realized, I knew that, if not as an actor, probably as a filmmaker, I'll somehow find my way into it. But I think, at that point, a little emotional. I have fun here, not here, while writing. Some people might like it, some people might not like it, depending on their taste. But cinema is not, it won't be a bad cinema for sure.
So, about the proud moment, congrats for the national award actually.
Thank you.
There is no value to this character. I will very politely say I am very busy, even though I didn't have a job.
What is the 𝐶𝐶 Charlie offers you actually?
Depend on your logical brain. It also should depend on your intuitive brain, because it is not just a business. It is an art form too. So I believe, as an art, I completely trust the director.
75 pages I have written. 7th draft. Then again I'm writing. Okay then, thank you.
So, hi, hello viewers. This is Filmibeat presents Untold with us in the Untold Stories. The one and only, the Simple Star, Rakshit Shetty and Chaitra. So, both of you welcome to the show.
Hi.
Actually, what is Simple Star?
We audience gave it because it's very simple. And his first film is called Simple One Love Story. So from that they took, and then there's this.
I don't carry it. So I put only Rakshit Shetty.
But directors ask him, can I put Simple?
There are few directors who did ask, but I was very clear that no carrying all those.
Actually, I have read some articles in the Facebook and all. One day I met a very normal star today. His name is Rakshit Shetty. So is that really happens oftenly when you go somewhere, people come and ask?
Yeah, people come and ask for pics. If you go to airport, there also, everywhere.
Okay.
Hey, you should ask normal people, no? Why you can't ask the
So
star
how is
audience.
Simple
It's
Star
very simple. Simple. If you have to say it in a very simple thing, he does not carry that baggage or the names or the awards that he's won, and we've experienced it around him, and that's the best thing about him, best quality.
Okay. So Rakshit Shetty as an actor, as a producer, as a director, is in a position where he can tell stories to people with the reach he has, with the stardom. If you're taking not baggaging as a stardom, but we say because you're a star for us. So how you make use of that effective thought, being that kind of position?
I am producing films. I am being a part of films which I am really proud of. A filmmaker like 𝐂𝐮𝐫𝐿 gets to make a film without any compromise, exactly the way he wants. So we have built that platform. A filmmaker like 𝐀𝐟𝐟𝐚𝐢𝐫𝐬, being a debutant, he gets to make a film with that kind of a budget, and he gets to release the film pan-India, and we have built a platform for that. So I believe that's a responsibility what I have taken, and delivering.
Okay, and you once said that, okay, your last film won't to be hit if you want to get a good budget. It's like 𝐻𝐵𝐴𝐻 get a lot of budget because Cricket Party got that much of hit.
Right.
And what is the 𝐶𝐶 Charlie offers you actually? No.
𝐶𝐶 Charlie offers, it continues the platform what I've created through Cricket Party or Oneindia Malayalam. 𝐶𝐶 Charlie adds more to it. 𝐶𝐶 adds even more to the whole platform. Now there is a trust that if this guy makes a film, it must be something. It is, some people might like it, some people might not like it, depending on their taste. But cinema is not, it won't be a bad cinema for sure. You can go and give it a try. You can go and watch it with full confidence. So that trust probably has built with so many lineups of good cinema or hit cinema.
The quality of work so far.
Actually, 𝐶𝐶, side A and side B, I have spotted one difference. It's like theme of the film. It's like side A we have a bluish theme totally. Side B, from the trailers and all, we have red theme.
Yeah.
So 𝐂𝐻𝐵𝐴𝐻 is very peculiar about his posters. 𝐂𝐿 and all. I'm not sorry to spell that name.
No, perfect.
So and all, 𝐂𝐮𝐫𝐫𝐞.
Godibanna
Godibanna
Saranamaikattu.
Saranamaikattu.
I'm sorry with the name. That kind of poster also, it's the poster has a separate fan base.
yeah.
So is that the creative idea of being?
Hemant Emra, yeah. His way of thinking is like that. So, the peculiarity in Godibanna Saranamaikattu's posters or in Kavaludari or in Saptasagardachayallo, where you see everything is a photo frame kind of a poster. If somebody has followed someone and just clicked a pic, it's that kind of posters. But it all comes from Hemant
The
Emra.
master brain. So I just want to ask you one thing about the master brain. People want movies like to be in the shots like YouTube. It's like very fast. We want it very fast. Lag. It's like, so do directors and actors have this kind of confusion when you are thinking about something?
No, in the sense, see, once you trust the director, then you have to go along with him. You have to go along with the intuition. Because, see, we are in a very creative field. So as much as, you depend on your logical brain, you also should depend on your intuitive brain. Because it is not just a business, it is an art form too. So I believe, as an art, I completely trust the director. Because the way he travels with the film, no other technicians or actor can travel, or even the producer can't travel like the director, because he knows in and out of if the director is like that, at least. So I completely believe in Hemant Rao's intuitions. So the way he wants to tell the story, I would want the story to be told like that, because that is coming from his soul. Now, if I use my brain and do anything to it, that purity of cinema is gone. So, yeah.
Okay, I heard one thing that you was trying to say no to this film because it was a template film. I would say easily no to this film.
No, and like that is basically my approach towards any film. So I was trying to say, even if it is a big production, or if they can't lure me with money or star cast telling, this is like this, but your role is just to be, you have to stand behind and then be the eye candy. If that is the thing, I will stay jobless than doing that. It is as good as that. So that is what I meant. It's like, in case there is no value to this character, I will very politely say I am very busy. Even though I didn't have a job, that was the mentality. But knowing them, I knew there will be something great. So
how you ended up in this kind of clarity at very young cinema career?
From the beginning, as a person, I always believe in quality over quantity. With everything, since my childhood, it's been my approach. My dad is a teacher, so he's always told it's either 0 or 100. Like I can't do anything in between. So if you're doing it, do it right, whatever it is. So that's what. Even when I took the decision of becoming an actor, they were very disturbed. They're like, "What are you doing?" My dad was the only person who was like, "Okay, now that you're choosing it, don't do a half good job." So that's all he said. Rest you figure out. I mean, that's left to you. So that's how I see everything. So my approach towards everything is do a good job. If you're taking it, do a good job. At least to your heart's content. You give your 100%. That might be 50% to someone else. But for me, like, I should be able to do 110% to whatever I do. So that clarity was there in college, school, and then it continued even in films that I choose. And like the other day when I was talking to him, when he was talking about how he prefers, when he looks back and then sees his filmography, he wants it a certain way. I somewhere connected because there are certain times when so many things can distract you and then question your decisions. You're like, okay, maybe there's so many films coming your way, there's certain types, so take it off. They're for money, for all those things. But inside, you want your filmography to be a certain way. So that's exactly how I thought initially also. It is difficult to say no to, the opportunities that come your way. There can be, so many factors that you can say yes to. But if you choose to, keep your filmography a certain way, then you have to make difficult choices. It is going to be difficult, but it is going to be worth it when you look back. That I somewhere connected, and I was like, okay, I'm on the right path, because there is another person who is also thinking the same way. So yeah, that's how I decided.
But how you came to this kind of conclusion? Okay, my filmography want to be very peculiar. I want to do, if a person come to theatre spending this kind of rupees, I give them my best movie. So that kind of thought we have for Rakshit Shetty. So how you ended up in that thought?
In the sense, after I think 𝐂𝐮𝐫𝐞𝐧𝐭, at one point I was like, okay, probably my kind of films doesn't work here, so I'll try the normal commercial films, and I tried that. I did 1 or 2 films, even that didn't work. And I was like, no, what the hell? So my kind of film is not guaranteed that it will work. Commercial films also, there is no guarantee that it will work. Then I rather do my kind of films and see if it will work or not. And what do we do for it to work? What can we do? So then that's when I started a new phase where I was very clear that I am going to, if I do a film, I am going to enjoy doing it, and I can enjoy doing it only if it makes sense to me. If I artistically, if I love what I'm working on, just for the commercial sake, if I go, I'll suffer myself. And I'll be doing the film. In the sense, I won't be enjoying it. I'll be doing it because they're paying me good money, or or it's a good character. But if it doesn't make sense here, you'll not enjoy it. So that I decided that it has to make sense here for me. Artistically, I should be proud of, oh, I'm doing this film. Right. Let's go to the set today. So if that doesn't come, then there's no point.
Sure. So about the proud moment, congrats for the national award actually.
Thank you.
So what was the moment when it's like saying the name of Paramba Studios in front of a lot of audience?
Oh, that's very, very beautiful, because I still remember, like, I think it's been what 13 years back or 14 years back, I think. I was I'd come out of my engineering, and I was working in an IT company, and I was searching for do short films. And then I
shot myself time.
During those times. I think after I shot myself. Or before I shot myself. So I was searching for a team which shoots short films, so that I can also get along with them and start shooting with them. And I found 2-3 teams which the kind of work they were doing was not great. So I thought I'll write myself. As soon as, okay, if I write myself, what is the production house? So that is when I was at my friend's place, and I formed something called as Paramba Studios, because the Param is first. 𝐽 means vibration, the first vibration. So the legend says that Shiva starts dancing when the first vibration comes out of his damru. So then, which means that the first music came out of his damru. The first visual was when he started dancing. So the art form was formed there. Audio, video, the format in art form was formed there. So which is why I formed Paramba Studios. And then I started, what is the logo? So I started sketching. And it's a basic version of what is there today, but idea remains same. And I had a very rough sketch of Shiva dancing, with the trident. So from there, then I started making short films, 0 budget short films, and then I made short films in 15,000 budget, and then I made short films in 60,000 budget, and then I made a short film in 1.5 lakhs, and then we started producing the films since 𝐀𝐟𝐼R𝐚 Party. So it's been a beautiful journey that way. And today we win a national award, for producing a film. It's a great journey for sure.
Okay, I will show one video. It's from the last our interview actually. It was like about the writing process of Rakshit Shetty. It's like.
Rishabh, he cannot write. He tells. Somebody needs to write it for him. Rakshit does 15-20 drafts. Anganatha writer aanu. Rakshit takes a lot of time. He wrote a few drafts, but because it was his first film and it was complete outburst of the energy of an artist, he wrote it in 12 to 13 days. The fastest. And Richard Anthony, he has tried to write it 7 draft or something, and now he's again writing. Still writes. I always keep teasing him, what are you doing? You are not at all writing. Then he shows, see, 75 pages I have written, 7th draft. Then again I'm writing, okay then, thank you.
So you still writes actually?
Yeah, in the sense, there were days when I used to write just one draft. Not one draft. I keep improvising. Once the first draft is ready, then I keep improvising, here and there. But during when I started writing Richard Anthony, it is like, I write 50 to 60 pages and then I get stuck. I am not able to go further. And then I shift to another script, Midway to Moksha. I write 50, 60 pages, I get stuck. I can't go further. Then I shift another script, Punyakoti. Then I write 56 pages, again I get stuck. I don't go further. Then I come back to Richard Anthony. Then I start writing one more draft of Richard Anthony. Probably the perspective what I chose was wrong. Now I'll introduce another character. I'll write it from this perspective. Again I write. Last time I wrote till 60 pages. Now I write till 70 pages, 80 pages. But after 80 pages again it doesn't go further. So I rewrite, and I've probably Richard Anthony I've written from 5 different perspectives already. The first perspective was from one character. The second perspective was another character. Third perspective was another character. After writing 5 different perspectives, I realized that it is not my problem is not I'm writing from one single perspective. I should combine all these 5 perspectives and write another draft. So that is when I actually got the whole picture of the film. But if I had not written the first perspective, the second perspective, the third perspective, I wouldn't have got the combined perspective of all the 5 characters. So every draft, every perception was important for the final draft to be written. So it's a process. If you think that you know everything about the story in one go, it won't happen. You need to come up with more drafts.
What is the stage now actually?
I have to write one final draft.
So when you mean 80 pages, so how much percentage of the film is that? I mean, 56.
Probably, after I have passed interval and gone like 20 pages.
Okay. So like Saptasagara was how many drafts actually?
No, this is written by Hemant.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you came to know about how many, because press meet we are said like we are not used to.
Hemant's writing process is very different from mine. He gets into the emotions. I get into the emotion. I explore the emotion. He gets into the emotion and writes the draft. For me, I have fun here, not here, while writing. He gets in here and starts writing. So he will write like 200 pages and probably only use 100 pages out of it. For me, it's not like that. For me, it's like I will write only 120 pages and I'll use only 120 pages. I'm very clear. But I have to find my emotion. He walks through emotion. I walk through the idea of screenplay, the idea of the shots, the idea of perception.
It's like Ulidavara Kandade was
exactly. And for me, emotions come later. Once I write, I know this is the journey, and I see now. Obviously, when I start writing through perceptions, somewhere I'm traveling here also, but there is a blockages, here and there, and once I get the final draft, then I have to connect the emotions. Is it flowing properly for all the characters? Kind.
It's like, is there any deleted scenes from side A and side B? Because it's a very long movie.
No. Hemant uses everything.
Somewhere or the other.
Whatever he shoots, he'll use it some or the other way.
Even the audio, some dubbed audio also, he would have used somewhere. Nothing goes waste.
And this film, especially if side A he's not used it, probably it will come in side B.
Side B. It's like a lot of people are praising the OST. Actually, it's like you're killing with it. Actually, it's like keeping a stone in your heart. So, what was the feeling when you heard the OST?
I always think that Charan Raj is going to create wonders. So, as soon as I saw the film without the music, I knew as soon as Charan Raj comes in there, he'll blast it. So, I was not surprised, but at the same time, I loved it. I loved what Charan Raj had created. I keep saying this, that Advait, the cinematographer, he's the body of the film. and Hemant is the mind. Charan Raj is the soul.
Soul.
Oh.
So which is very true when it comes to side A. Now side B, I'm still very curious. I have not watched.
Not that much.
I have watched without music.
Oh.
With music, I have
Yeah,
not watched. Tonight is the plan. We are going to Chennai from here. The idea is to go and watch the film. Let's see.
So whenever we speak about Rakshit Shetty, Rishabh Shetty, one request is there from the people. It's like they to watch Tughlaq movie. It's like I heard it. I don't know whether it's correct or not. You have cried in front of the theater because of people are not there.
Not there in the theater. Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah. There was a point where, because I had invested everything, like 2 years to do that film, and when it didn't turn up, the way I thought it will give me a break and all, it didn't. So then I thought, okay, there is no future. Then I mean, I was doing short films and all, and I realized, I knew that, if not as an actor, probably as a filmmaker, I'll somehow find my way into it. But I think, at that point, a little emotional.
So if
that was the last film where then after that, I was like, the film can work sometimes, film doesn't work, so you'll have to be prepared for it.
So if an actor done well in his movie, but the film doesn't work well, what will be the actor's mind going?
Now I don't think so. I'll be too much affected. I'll be like, we gave our best. What to do? It's not working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Chaitra, it's like you are a very happy kind of person, but your characters are like entirely opposite.
Contrast.
It's like we saw in your social media, in promotional interviews of side A and side B, top B. So how the transformation happens?
That's the fun part, no? Like I'm constantly trying to put myself into situations which I'm not in general, as Chaitra, and I like that. There is, some people say you like the uncertainty, you like that, I want problems kind of a thing. So I am that person. I want to put myself into difficult situations and try to exist in that, and especially when I'm performing, like not in life, especially performing wise, I like to get into, put myself into that character and see what I can do. And then I've always, been brought up like this studious student. You have to score certain things, achieve things. So that mentality continues. I want to go there and I want to do a good job. I want people to praise me, and then praise me not in a bad sense. I want to do a good job so that they recognize it. So I like that. I like the appreciation. That I think that is the only thing that has gotten me till here. That excitement as a child when I went on stage for an annual day and I did something and everybody is clapping and appreciating. I like that feeling. And today also I like that feeling. I like when people are appreciating me, and I don't shy away from that. Like when I'm doing something, if it is good, you're appreciating, I am very happy. There is an adrenaline rush that I get. But off the camera, I don't want you to recognize me also. I am fine with it. But recognize, I want you to appreciate my work. That behavior has stayed as a child and like now. And I think I'll carry that forward also. So that one, yes. Like I just continues.
Okay. One last question. It's a Crick Party 2 update.
Kirik Party 2, I don't think so. I'll be a part of it, but I'll produce it. So it will be our franchise. Probably we'll cast new actors. Probably we'll tell the present generation ingenious stories.
Nice. It will be nice. We are waiting for it actually. So heard somewhere announcement, but people are very excited for it. So thank you for the time being. So it will be a hit actually. It's an instinct from heart, because it's like we love Rakshit Shetty. That's why the emotion happens, emotion stands. So thank you for the time being. I think hope for next movie you come.
Yeah.
For Richard Anthony.
For Richard Anthony, yeah.
Okay. So thank you for the time being. All the best.
Thank you.